Good morning. We are off on day 3. Had a good night over at Silver Lake Campground. Just hit the Good Neighbor Trail. Looking forward to this day because this is going to be a quick 50-mile day, or it could be slow, depending on if we want to take it easy, how we're feeling. Body's feeling really good. I like this stretch of the Good Neighbor Trail. This will take us all the way to Brooksville, all the way to the Brooksville train station down there, or old train station. And then we'll take the connection over to the Suncoast Trail, which is Spring Hill. And we'll probably stop in Spring Hill, have lunch over there before taking that last 26 mile ride up to Starkey, where we'll be camping for the night. So you guys follow along the journey. So the lady on the horse said she is looking for a mule that got away and it's got a saddle on it. I don't know if she realized that I've been on this bike for a few miles, and if I find a mule with a saddle on it, there's a probability that mule may be taking me to Clearwater Beach. Just saying. Don't know if I can strap the bike to the back of a mule and me, but man, it surely sounds good. As I forgot, part of Good Neighbor Trail and the Suncoast has a lot of rolling up and downs. I'm glad it's a short day. All right, guys, we are on the cross connection between Good Neighbor Trail, and this will take us over to the Suncoast Trail. On the Garmin, it actually says Cycle Way. I guess this is running on 50. Other side of 50, or could come up as Cortez. But our goal is to get over to the other section by the Suncoast Trail, which turns into Spring Hill, And we'll probably stop at PDQ. You know, there's a place, PDQ, maybe about a mile off the trail. Grab something for lunch, charge some devices, and then make our way to Starkey. Probably from the start of Starkey, from where we are right now, that connection is about 23 miles to the tip of Starkey, and then probably less than 10 miles once you get to the front of Starkey where the campground sites are. So that's where we're going to be headed. And been a beautiful day. Weather's got down to 60 on day 1 and 60 on day 2. Looks like tonight's low is going to be about 67. So weather's perfect. And then tomorrow we're going to get an early start because it looks like we'll be in Starkey well before 5 o'clock. Gives us enough time to scope out a campsite for the night and then get started extra early in the morning. Maybe have a little more time at Clearwater Beach taking some photos and hanging out. May get an opportunity to dip our feet in the water, or may go for a swim depending on how hot it is. So we're continuing on a journey. Leaving PDQ, had an amazing lunch. Took about an hour to eat and kind of hang out. And we're gonna head over to the Suncoast Trail. We are looking at stopping, there's a little bathroom area right at the Suncoast Trail with a pavilion. We're probably gonna hang out there for a little while because we don't have any camping reservations, and what we do is kind of incognito. So what we're gonna do is wait about another hour at the trailhead, so that way we get directly to Starkey just before nightfall. We'll probably have, we should get there by 5, maybe about 5:30. That way anybody that's supposed to be there should be there, and then we can see what's available. There's a lot of trees and stuff there, and all we have to do is just put up 2 little hammocks somewhere. So hopefully everything will go to plan this evening. So we're gonna go put up some hammocks, maybe take a brief little nap, get back to Suncoast, and do the 23 miles to Starkey. On the Suncoast Trail. All right, we done broke down our little resting area. We got 23 more miles to get to Starkey. That was a much needed rest. I think we ate too much at PDQ, overdid it. Really gave us the itis, but we had a lot of time to kill. So as we get ready to go down Suncoast, it is not the flattest of trails. There is some ups and downs throughout the 23-mile trek down to Starkey. Not too bad, but it's enough. Ride her up. All right, guys, we're pulling up to Starkey. Here we go. Officially entering into Starkey Wilderness. All right, guys, we are in Starkey. So this is almost the conclusion of our day 3. The Sun Coast Trail, this was the first time that I've actually been on that trail during the day. I was excited to see it during the day, but for whatever reason, the 23 miles was just going after going after going. It was a little tough. We actually had to get off on one of the intersection parts and do a resupply at a racetrack, which is something I didn't know with the other 2 times that we were here. I didn't even know that there were different areas that you could resupply, probably 0.3 of a mile off the track. So if you're coming down Suncoast, there were like 2 main areas where I seen that there was this racetrack that we went to, as well as a 7-Eleven. And then I did also see, it was, I think it's Highway 52 is where the racetrack is, but there's also a Dunkin' Donuts on there as well that was like 0.3. So if you're looking to resupply on the Suncoast Trail, maybe zoom into those map areas and see exactly what's out there, because there are some resupplies out there along the trail where you only got to go maybe a quarter of a mile out of the way. So we've going to hit the restrooms here. So this is a new area that they put together over the last 1.5 years. Very, very nice kept bathrooms, water fill station. So if you need to stop coming into Starkey, this is a good place to stop. And then from here to the front of Starkey, where all the campgrounds and cabins are, a lot of the bike trails are up there as well. That's about another 7-8 miles ahead. And that's the direction that we're going to continue now. All right, we were getting ready to pull off, but I want to share something that was not here last time. So under the pavilion, there's a little electrical box circuit right here. If you open this up, they've got a couple different, let me see if with the sun, you can see it from this direction. They've got some charging outlets and USB ports, which is pretty cool, because I can imagine a lot of people may want to get over here and charge. We've been here before. There's been a little charging outlet on the side here. This is the one that I knew about, so that's why I plugged my charging box there. But now that they've added that section over there, makes it real nice to get a quick charge on a couple of different devices if you want to charge multiple things, especially if you're bike packing it up.
In on a backcountry campsite. We heard a couple of voices as people were walking by because the park closes at 8 and we're being a little stealthy. We've already got camp set up. About a 50-mile ride here on day 3. We're gonna hunker down here about 9 p.m. Try to get up early in the morning so that we can start day 4 and complete the rest of our tasks. We've got Starkey Wilderness Trail to ride through, Pinellas Trail. We're going to get over to Clearwater, where there's a great pizza shop that we're going to frequent. Then we're going to head over to Clearwater, cross the bridge, get our photo, and then get our hike on over to the Amtrak station in Tampa to make the 5:20 train. It is absolutely beautiful out here in Starkey. Perfect night. I don't think it's going to be too cold, but we do have 30-degree sleeping bags. Camp is ready to go. We got pancakes for breakfast or oatmeal, and then coffee. When you come outside camping and get outdoors with HBC, we know how to do it. Really hope you can join us on the next one.